This is a CBS4 update from Colorado's News Channel.
Hello, I'm Jamie Leary.
And I'm Britt Marino. Here are today's top stories from CBS4 News. Bears breaking into homes. It is a problem throughout our state this time of year, but one bear was caught on security video inside a home. He was roaming around for about 5.5 hours in Colorado Springs. The homeowner was inside sleeping while this was happening. The bear went through the family room, made its way past all the bedrooms in the hallway, and then worked his way into the kitchen, opening the fridge and helping himself.
Eventually, I came back out and slowly investigated and came down, listened for noises for a while. I didn't hear anything. So I went downstairs and slowly checked each room, and the bear wasn't there.
Chris says he was in a deep sleep and woke up about an hour after the bear left. The animal tore down the pantry door, scratched the refrigerator here. Game managers considered the bear too dangerous, and they had to put him down.
There was a special guest of honor yesterday at 4th of July parade in Boulder County. Supreme Court nominee Justice Neil Gorsuch and his family were part of the festivities in Niwot. Gorsuch lived in Boulder County, where he served as a federal judge in Denver. The family moved to Washington when Gorsuch joined the High Court.
The Outlaws lacrosse team scored plenty in their 24-12 victory over the Atlanta Blaze last night, but perhaps the most memorable goal was made by their goalie, Jack Kelly.
Pass in front, knocked away by Kelly. He'll fling it the length of the field. Oh! That's going to count! Goal of the year!
Kelly makes the goal with just seconds left on the clock. Blaze goalie Adam Gittleman thought the quarter was over and was actually headed towards the locker room when this sort of surprise attack happened. After the game, fans got a 4th of July fireworks show. Our photojournalist Robert Gadecki caught the grand finale outside Mile High. If you would like to see more fireworks, you'll have to wait maybe until New Year's Eve.
You can get a recap on our website, too, of the 4th of July. But if you're on the go, you can always get more local news from us at cbsdenver.com. Coming up, Ashton Altieri has your forecast.
First, here's Michael Spencer with the sports update.
Time now for the Chevy Sports Break.
Well, it was more of the same for the Rockies at Coors Field last night. Another day and another loss. They've now lost 11 of their last 13. They fell 8-1 to the Reds last night. But there was a welcome sight before the game. How about Chad Bettis throwing live BP yesterday out at Coors Field? Now, Bettis hasn't pitched this season after battling testicular cancer. Will still be a couple of weeks before we see him in game action. But yesterday, a great sign that things are, as Chad put it, getting back to normal.
The strength was all there. I was really excited about that. You know, it's nice to be talking about mechanics again instead of how I feel, how my strength is, how I'm recovering, stuff like that. So mechanically, I felt good. You know, there were a couple curveballs where I just broke too early and spiked a couple, but overall, I felt pretty good.
Tough night around town last night. Rockies lost, so too did the Rapids as they fall to Seattle.
That was the Colorado Chevy Dealers Sports Break. Chevy, more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other brand, 4 years in a row. Visit your Colorado Chevy dealer today. CBS4, covering Colorado first.
Jamie Leary live in Denver right now.
From the heart of the city.
It was enough to damage the interstate.
And all along the Front Range.
That officer has now been exonerated.
Reporting the stories
is live in Thornton
that impact Colorado.
Covering western Colorado forest.
From the highest peaks.
Crews have broke through the drifts.
And out across the plains.
That hail was coming down hard.
Live tonight in Fort Collins.
Aurora.
In Lakewood tonight.
From Genesee Park.
CBS4, Colorado's news channel.
Hi there, I'm CBS4 meteorologist Ashton Altieri. It's going to be a hot one for Denver and the Front Range. Sure, it's July, and this is normally our hottest month of the year, but still, these numbers are about 10 degrees above normal for the first week in July. We'll hit about 98 degrees here in the metro area. 80s from Monument down into the Springs today. We'll see 90s out on the eastern plains and 90s and 100s on the western slope. One of the hottest spots in Colorado today will likely be Grand Junction, 101. Meanwhile, in the mountains, 70s and 80s, much more comfortable up there. Down here, the air will be unhealthy for sensitive groups. Young children, older adults, avoid prolonged periods of time outdoors today. And it's also an ozone action day. You're asked to combine errands, carpool whenever you can, try to care for our summer air, which is going to, again, be rather unhealthy today. Satellite and radar together, there's really just one storm system around the country. It's in Oklahoma, making its way into Arkansas. So in this region, there could be a few weather-related delays today, places like Memphis, for example. What's going to happen here as we go through the course of today and then into tonight, the jet stream is going to carry that storm system up towards St. Louis and toward Indianapolis and farther away from Colorado. That's going to allow this big ridge of high pressure to take complete control of our weather. This is like a big dome of heat. We're going to be underneath of it, and therefore temperatures will soar. The only exception to our dry forecast is in the mountains, where there is a 10 to 20% chance for a late day storm today. There will not be much in terms of storm activity. Here's the Futurecast 4 p.m. You can see a few little areas of green in the mountains. So we can look out for a late day storm up there. Tomorrow, Thursday, a somewhat better chance for storms in the mountains, but those storms should once again stop short of making their way toward Denver. We will see an increase in cloud cover, however, around here tomorrow, and that's one of the reasons why temperatures won't be quite as hot, but still only a degree different. 97 tomorrow after our 98 today. And then Friday down to 92, 20% chance for a late day storm, and then a 10% chance for a late day storm over the weekend. That's the latest from the CBS4 weather team.
This has been a CBS4 update from Colorado's News Channel.